Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So as you probably have seen from the title, we are going to be doing a B&M haul and I can't wait to show you what I have picked up. Some essentials and then some things that caught my eye while we were browsing the aisles, as you do. Anytime you go into these shops, you just, oh, I need that. So definitely have some of those today in today's haul. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and come and say hello to us in the comments. We've got such a lovely community over here. And let's jump straight into the haul. Okay, so if you've seen any of my other hauls, you'll know usually I like to film them in my bedroom, but we're actually smack bang in the middle of what they're calling a heat wave. I mean, it's summer, so temperatures usually you would expect to be higher, but it's so hot. My bedroom is in the loft and it's ridiculous up there. I just went up there to get ready for work because I thought I'm going to film this video before I head out to work. So I was up there just popping a little bit of makeup on. And I was like, oh my goodness me. We stupidly didn't ever have air conditioning fitted, which is something that's one of my regrets when we did the bedroom. Obviously I can buy a unit, which we might have to do because it's just a lot. We have got double doors up there, so they're open as well, but there's just no air, there's no breeze, there's nothing. It's lovely when there is a bit of breeze. And also I do sound very croaky to usual. I've not been having a good week, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen all my stories, but let's just say it's been a bit of a week. I've just been getting hit from all directions and now I've got this like summer cold, but the show must go on. So we're gonna jump straight in. I've got a bag down here. It's not a lovely aesthetic B&M bag. It's just a good old trusty Aldi bag. So I'm just going to dip down and get things out. And I've got some bits on the sofa. Okay, so first up, this is the item I went in for. So it is this Addis 15-in-1 steam cleaner. So they are having their like electrical sale at the moment, I believe. This is actually on sale from £59 to £29. Now I already have a floor steamer. I've got a Shark one, so I didn't actually buy it for this aspect of it. I got it for the handheld, and if I come a bit closer and show you, it's got so many different like nozzles, which I really need, if I'm being honest, for the like crevices around the windows and also my washing machine. So I'm really good at keeping on top of my washing machine. We've got a Smeg washing machine and I find, well, you know, the drawer can get quite gunky. There's like little holes in the roof and they get so like blocked and then the water doesn't drain properly and it comes out through the drawer and it's kind of like ruined my unit that it's in our utility. So I've got these like little straw cleaners that I keep, one specifically just for cleaning to get in there, but I just feel like it doesn't get rid of everything. So I'm thinking if I had like a handheld steamer, I could just blast through those little holes and it would clear it. And obviously we've just had our main bathroom like completely renovated and I want to keep on top of it, and I've just seen like steamers are great for everything, aren't they? And then you just pop water in it, no chemicals. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I did actually have my eye on one on Amazon in the, what was it? I think it was the, what do you call it? I forgot the brand of it. It begins with a B, but the brand is, I've had no sleep, guys. I'm just like, but it was £24, £24.99 with the Prime Day deal. But it only had like 5 attachments, whereas this has got like 15. So I just thought for an extra £5, I mean, obviously this is meant to be 60, so this is on sale. I just thought this was a better value for money. So stay tuned for the cleaning videos, guys, because I'm going to definitely put this little baby to work. Also, I did not know they did the Mrs. Hinch fabric conditioner in the big bottles. Like, is this a new thing? Because I only have just seen this and I'm always in B&M. They definitely don't have these in My Home Bargains. So I'm fully still addicted to the Enchanted Wildflower scent. I was in an iron to convert over to the new Comfort one, the one that Molly May mentioned. It's called Heaven something because I smelt it, and they do like Lenore do their version of the like little scent booster beads, but as an elixir, and it smells incredible, but it's so much more expensive. So I thought, oh, we'll just carry on with this scent because I do love it. So we'll just carry on with this for now, and then maybe if it's ever on offer, I can grab it, because like the fabric conditioner alone was £5, and then the elixir's like £3.50. And it's like a lot smaller than this. I know it's more concentrated, so it probably does work out the same. But anyway, this huge bottle was £4.49, which I thought was great value because the regular size one is £3.30. So I thought that was a steal for an extra £1. So I picked one of those up. And then I also needed another of the oxy powder for my whitewashing, because I shared on my Instagram, so I'll put a picture here actually. My son, who is 9, he's going to be 10 in September, he gets in so much worse a state than Penny, who's 3, my youngest. So they all wear white to school, like their school just didn't get the memo to wear like a dark polo. So Ollie and my oldest is white shirt, Penny's a white polo, so hers are pretty much like stained daily. But his PE top, he came home, I just got it out today to put a white load on. I was like, what? Have you just been like on the floor dragging yourself through mud? Because it was bad, so bad. So I'm having to constantly spray it and pre-soak it, and obviously the deal with the white Nike socks. Honestly, how these kids give them to me, I'm like, we're going to be changing from white socks at this point. But this always saves the day, and it's so much cheaper than Vanish, and it does a great job. So they do this in, so the white one is for whites, and then they do one I think for colours, which is in the pink pot. I mean, when I haven't had the white one, I've used that one and stuck it in with the whites, and it does, in my opinion, just the same thing. So highly recommend that. Definitely is an essential to pop in with my whitewashing. And then because of the weather, I did stock up on some little ice poles. I've already popped a couple of packs in the freezer. I'm probably gonna have to get some more actually, guys. So I got 2 packs of these refresher ones. So they have strawberry, lemon, raspberry and apple, and they're kind of like the dual ended ones, so you can like snap them. Penny loves those. And then I did just get, these are so nice, like so nice. I'm gonna go and get a few more packs of these. So the Vinted, so these are just ice poles. How many did you get in there? I think it's 8. 10. You get 10 packs in there, and I think these were £1.10p. So I'm definitely gonna, after I finish work today, I'm gonna go and get a couple more packs of these, because when it's hot, this is just basically what I live on. Okay, I also grabbed another one of the Lenore scent boosters. So again, it's the same scent. I like to match up the scent boosters with the fabric conditioner. So I opted with the bigger one. These are £7.99 just because it lasts me for longer, and it just means it saves me a trip. If I buy the little one, I just have to go more frequent. So I think this is just a great value for money. So I'm going to go and stock up the utility when I've done this video. We've got another washing up liquid. I really recommend these elbow grease ones. I've mentioned this in so many of my other hauls. If you've watched them, you will know, or my cleaning videos. I am just a huge fan of anything elbow grease. I think their products are fab. I do prefer the pink washing up liquid. It had more of a grapefruit scent, but I think that was a seasonal one, which, I mean, it should still be here because it's summer, but they didn't have any in B&M, so I did just grab this one. So it's 89p, and you can't go wrong in my opinion. I've got some more magic erasers because I just need them. I was actually going up the stairs, and the the spindles and the end post thing, they're all like white gloss, but they need a clean. So I'm going to spend, when it's not like a million degrees, I'm going to spend a couple of hours just like with a nice bucket of Sephora and a magic eraser. I can wipe the walls as well because we've got wipeable paint. So these again save the day. And Ollie quite recommends these for his football boots. He loves to have his football boots nice and clean, and these work great. And I like these elbow grease ones because they don't disintegrate. I did go through a phase of buying the box from Aldi, which had 6 in there. But I just found as soon as you put a little bit of pressure, they kind of like split, and I go through them quite easily. So these ones are a little bit more durable, I would say. Okay, we also have a anti-slip rug mat. So this is to go under the rugs. I've actually bought a new jute mat for the front door. I got it from Aldi. It's in the shape of a rainbow, so it's like an arch. Beautiful, £6.99. But because we've got wooden flooring downstairs, I find they look lovely, but they are honestly like a death trap. So there's nothing under it at the minute. So when I had the larger one, I used to keep like an older mat just under it, but because this one's smaller, I can't do that. So I need to cut some of this off, because anytime anyone walks out the door, honestly, like daily, it's like, like you're flying and the mat's going sliding. So yeah, I desperately need to put this under there. It's an extra large size, so you kind of like cut it to size. And I'm going to switch the one up in the front room because we've had this one for a couple of years now under our rug. And it's lost its like bounce, and it's a bit grubby. So I'm gonna use that for this. This one was £5. I also picked up a 3-pack of the rim blocks. Is that what you call them? I'm pretty sure it is. So these are by Blue, and I got the, it's tropical, is it not? Lala Lemon. So yeah, tropical vibes here, guys. I prefer these because the water runs clear. I've had the ones that are more like blue and the casing is blue, but it just is a nightmare to get the gel off of the toilet because it constantly runs out. So I prefer the ones where the water runs clear. And these are, I just buy whatever's the cheapest, guys, for 3. I've got 3 toilets, so I always buy the pack with 3, and these were the cheapest. I've also picked up some mould and mildew blast. I don't know where mine had gone, but when I went to clean the washing machine, this is what I like to spray in the drawer. So it's by Astonish. It's amazing. I also use this in the winter time. We definitely need new windows in our house. They are at least 30 years old and not the greatest. So we can get mold in the windowsills and just around the frame. So I definitely use this, highly recommend it. You do just need to like have windows open because it's very strong, so a little bit goes a long way. But I like to spray this in the washing machine, especially because, like I said, at the top of that drawer, it just helps break everything down. So my plan is to spray this and then have a go with the steamer, and hopefully I can just get like right in that roof bit under the cap and get rid of all the mold and mildew. I have also picked up this VCAL Toilet Gel. Now, I've never used the VCAL one, but I have noticed in our new bathroom, so honestly, Tom's only finished that within the last 3 weeks. I was in there, as you do, the other morning, just giving everything a little clean around. And I do tend to, I clean the toilets every day just to obviously keep them looking nice. And I noticed at the bottom of the pan, it looks like there's some lime scale, which is really odd because the toilet is new and I'm constantly using it. But we in Bristol, we do live in a hard water area, so this was more expensive. Like I said, when it comes to toilet products, I tend to just go for like Astonish or Blue. What's the other one I use? Oh, I've forgotten it. Fabulosa, because they're only like £1. Whereas I think this was, did they give me a receipt? I have got a receipt somewhere, but it's not, no, I kept it for the steamer, for the guarantee. But I think this was about £1.50, £1.80. So I did only pick up one, but it specifically says lime scale and stain remover. And obviously VCAL is the amazing spray that we all love to get the watermarks and the lime scale off of showers. So I thought I would give that a go. If you've used this, let me know in the comments if you noticed any difference like to the other brands, but I might just have to pick up, it's only in that toilet I notice it, so I don't know why, it's really weird. Yeah, I'll give that a go and see. What scent is this? Fresh. Looks like it might be a floral scent, but we shall see. I've also grabbed another ironing water. I went through a stage of not being able to find this anywhere, and I like to just pop, what I do is I do dilute it down so that it lasts me a bit longer. So I've got an empty one of these and I pour like that much in and then fill the rest with water. So I don't need to buy them too often, but I do just like to have this when I'm ironing. Like I said, I do like to keep ironing to a minimum. We are definitely not an ironing household, but with school shirts, I have to iron them because I can spray crease release on them, but you can just tell that they've not been pressed over. So I like to just give them a little press over. Everything else can just make do. I picked up another a bubble bath for the bathroom because now we've got a working bath. Everyone is back obsessed with having their bath times. And I just love the Cousins bath soak. So this one is peony and cherry blossom. Okay, I've also picked up a new Zaflora, although why does it look like this has been leaking? It does, doesn't it? Do you know what I did think? Oh, that smells so strong and lovely. If I open this up now, am I going to have literally nothing left in the product? Yeah, the top's not on properly, guys. Oh, how annoying. Well, I've not used this one before, guys. It's the Tropical Palms. It smells incredible. It smells like I'm in the Caribbean. So I just, I picked this up because I like to switch out my Zaflora scents. I've got a couple of my own spray bottles, so I make up my own Zaflora to water ratio mix, just to use like daily for the countertops, sinks, things like that. So if you want a lovely summer scent, this smells absolutely incredible. It's got like a undertone of coconut, although it's not on the fridge. It just smells, I can just see me sat on a beach with a palm tree above me. I've also picked up a little protein bar. So I've got this for after work, just before I have my lunch. This one had 20 grams, did it, I think? I what does it say? 20 grams of protein. It's a low sugar one, high fibre. They only had salted caramel, which I'm not a fan of salted caramel, or white chocolate and cranberry flavoured. So this one was 89p. So the other ones they had were like over £1, like even up to £1.50, and they only had 8 grams of protein. So I quite like the things from Warrior. Their protein's always like rated very good as well. So I'm going to put this in the fridge though, because this has definitely got quite warm. Last few bits now, guys, very random. So in the special buy aisle, they had a few aisles set up with so many special buys, like, which would be good for students and things like that going into hauls. They had plates, cutlery, like anything you need to kit a kitchen out. Amazing prices. So we actually needed a new jug. I don't know what's happened to mine, but this one was only £1.50, and it's got the little rubber handle grip. So yeah, needed that. And then my peg basket has sadly broken. You probably have seen that featured in so many of my videos. I think I got that from B&M. It was a metal one and it had pegs written on the front, but I couldn't see that when I went in. So the only one they had was this Addis one. It actually has pegs in it. It was £4 and it's just obviously plastic, and it looks grey on camera, but it's more of a beige undertone. They had a grey one next to it, but I went with the beige because I just thought it would look nicer in the utility, because our walls are more cream coloured. So I think this one actually is bigger than my peg basket now, because I was getting to the point where the pegs were spilling out, and I could always do with some more pegs because mine do break. We're getting a lot of use out of the washing line in the pegs at the minute, guys. I love this weather for that. So yeah, lovely peg basket. This is how you know you're getting old, when you get excited for things like this. Love it. And then last up, but no means least, I picked myself up off of TikTok shop about a month ago now, one of the crevice brushes that I've seen so many people using for like cleaning. I wanted it for tile grind. Anyway, seen one in B&M for £1, so thought I would pick this up. This is a little bit shorter, so I feel like it's going to be easier to get behind the shower. We've got like the bar that controls the shower, and it's quite hard to get the one I got off TikTok there because it's a bit long and it keeps smacking into it. So this one I feel like will be better for that, but these brushes are amazing because they're not soft, that when you push any pressure they just split out. And our grout is white, and I like to keep it looking white, so I highly recommend these. And the one I got off of TikTok shop, it was about 60p, but I think I paid postage. So yeah, get yourself to B&M, guys. They had loads and loads of new bits in their little cleaning and natural home section. So yeah, so that is going to wrap up everything I've picked up in B&M. I hope you enjoyed today's haul. Like I said at the start, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and leave me a comment. Any engagement on my videos just is so supportive, and it really helps me out. It literally tells YouTube that you're enjoying my content, and it will push it to a wider audience and allow my video to be seen. So I would love it if you could support me and give me a thumbs up and a comment. And if you would like to subscribe, which essentially just means you follow me, hit that subscribe button. You can either hover over, I think it's the bottom left, as you're looking at me, I think it's the bottom left down there. I'm probably doing that the wrong way now, guys, but I think it's the button down there. It's like a red square and it says subscribe. If you hover over that, it will literally bring the subscribe button up. Or if you just head down a little bit further, it will say next to my name, subscribe. It's completely free. It just means you're following me, and you'll be, I think, notified anytime I upload a video. There's so much content for you to choose from. I like to do cleaning videos. They're my passion. We also throw some vlogs in there and good old hauls. And I've got lots of content coming. I know it's July, guys. Don't come for me, but Christmas. I've got some amazing bargains for Christmas already. So my future self in a few months is going to be so thankful. My youngest, who I mentioned, is 3. I did a huge Smiggle haul because they've got fab sales. So if you don't want to wait for that video, just go to Smiggle and have a browse through because they've got amazing sales on. I'm going to include that. It's literally just there. So when I get back from work today, I'm going to film that. and get that uploaded, because I should be able to link most of that. I've also shopped so much on the Amazon Prime as well, some amazing bargains, but I'm going to do that as a separate video. But the Prime sale would have finished by the time that's uploaded. But you can always add things to like your wish list, and then anytime there's a price reduction, Amazon will notify you. And obviously we've got Black Friday and things like that coming up. There will be other sales, so you can just create wish lists ahead of time, and then it's all there ready to go. But yeah, I am gonna stop jibber jabbing now and end the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.